Welcome back. This is an Aleks training video on solving for a reactant using a chemical equation. If you remember, stoichiometry means amounts. How much can I make? How much do I need in order to make this much? So it's like how much do I need for a recipe? So they're going to give you a certain amount of information here to make it somewhat easy. It's saying that I'm going to make some ammonium phosphate. Okay, it can be made by. So reacting these two things can make this. So these are my reactants, and this is my product. Now it's unbalanced, but I can balance it maybe. So I have H3PO4. I'm going to react that with ammonia. Okay. And then over here I've got so I've got this compound reacting with this compound. So I've got phosphoric acid with ammonia making ammonium phosphate. So the first thing I need to do is balance this. I'm going to leave my hydrogen for last. Let me do phosphorus first and then nitrogen. So I've got phosphorus 1 and 1, pretty good. Rule of thumb too is if I've got PO4, a polyatomic ion, keep it together. Don't break it apart because I've got one phosphate here, one phosphate here. Think of it as one thing. Also, ammonium kind of works that way. We'll see if we can do it. So I've got PO4, that's fine. NH3, I can't keep them together because this one's changed a little bit. So let's break it apart. I've got one nitrogen and 3 nitrogens here. So I have to do 3 nitrogens there. That gives me how many hydrogens? 3 plus 9. So 3 times 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 on this side, 12 hydrogens, 12 on this side. Ah, I love it. I think I'm done. I've got one phosphorus. I've got 4 oxygens. That's fine, or one phosphate. I've got 3 nitrogens. I've got 3 and 9 is 12 hydrogens. 12 hydrogens. Okay, so far it's good. That's balanced. Now it's going to ask me for amounts. They're saying what mass of ammonium phosphate. All right, so what mass? Now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get moles. So I have to go through moles. Moles is a number. So I have, this is a 1 to 3 to 1 relationship. So this is saying 1 mole of this plus 3 moles of this yields 1 mole of this. Okay, so if I can get moles first and then go to grams, I can find out the amounts. But before I can find out amounts, I have to know numbers. So I'm going to say how much mass of ammonium phosphate is produced by a certain amount of ammonia. Like if I have ammonia coming in, how much can I have of this going out? So if I go to moles first, then I'm going to go to grams. That's kind of where I'm going. 1.82 is grams going in. I'm going to get moles, find out how many moles 1.2 grams is, then go into the balanced equation. I'm going to do a relationship between numbers. So how many moles, 1 to 3 or 3 to 1 is going to equal how many moles. Once I have moles, I can go back through the periodic table and change it into grams. Okay. Hard. This is hard. This is not easy. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to start with what I'm given. I'm given 1.82 grams of ammonia. 1.82 grams of ammonia. Well, how much does, in 1 mole, if I'm turning this into moles, so 1 mole of ammonia is how many grams of ammonia? Well, ammonia is nitrogen and 3 hydrogens. Well, what does that weigh? So I'm going to go to the periodic table. Nitrogen 1 times 14.0067. Okay, that's 14.0067. And then hydrogen was 3, because there's 3 of them, times 1.00794. Well, let's find out what that is. 1.00794 times 3 is 3.02382. Let's add those together. Plus 14.0067 is 17.03052. Okay, that's telling me that for every mole, there's 17.03 grams of ammonia in a mole. So I'm going to put that number here. 17.03052. When I divide this number, my grams of ammonia goes away, and I'll end up with moles. Okay. So I'm going to divide that out. 1.82 divided by 17, and I get 0.1069. Okay, 0.1069 moles of ammonia. Okay, 0.1069. That's what's here. 0.1069 moles. So 1.82 grams of ammonia is the same as 0.1069 moles of ammonia. Now I know how many moles I have. That's a number. And since I have a number, I can make a comparison with these numbers. Now I'm ignoring this one because I'm only interested in how much ammonium phosphate I can make. So I'm saying I've got a relationship here of 3 to 1. And it's the same relationship as this number to this number. These relationships are the same as these relationships. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say 3 moles of ammonia is to 1 mole of ammonium phosphate as 0.1069 moles of ammonia is to X moles of ammonium phosphate. Okay, so moles of ammonia, moles of ammonia, moles of ammonium phosphate, and moles of ammonium phosphate. And so I've got a relationship. 3 is to 1 as this is to this. So once I have a ratio, this was the only thing I learned in grade school was ratios. I could do these. These were okay. I didn't understand most of the other stuff, but this is the stuff I could get. I cross multiply. Okay, I'm saying 3x, 3 times x, equals 1 times 0.1069. So it's 0.1069 divided by 3. X is equal to 0.0356. Okay, that's going to be here, 0.0356. So I have, if you give me 1.82 grams of ammonia, I can make you 0.0356 moles of ammonium phosphate. Now, they didn't ask for moles, they asked for grams. What's mass? So mass is in grams. What's the mass of that? I need to go through the periodic table just like I did here, but I have to do it not for ammonia, I now have to do it for ammonium phosphate. So what is ammonium phosphate? Ammonium phosphate is 3, so with nitrogen, I have 3 times 14.0067. equals 42.0201. Okay. I need 12 hydrogens. Okay, this is from the periodic table. 1.00794 times 12. 12.09528. I need 1 phosphorus. Phosphorus is 30.973761. And I need 4 oxygens. Okay. Okay, need to add these up. I get 149.086741 grams per mole. Okay. Now I need to change moles into grams. Moles into grams. Maybe you should get this to where you can actually see it. Okay. So this is 149.08674. So I need to change moles into grams. So how many moles do I have? I have 0.0356. Moles of ammonium phosphate. And how many, now so I've got moles here, so I want to divide by moles. In 1 mole of ammonium phosphate, I have how many grams of ammonium phosphate? I've got this. Okay, that is 149.08674. So I'm going to multiply these two numbers. And I get 5.30748 grams. Okay. Now I need to take significant figures, so I go back to my original. I had 3 significant figures of grams coming in, so I'm going to need 3 significant figures of grams coming out. So that's going to be 5.3. Go to the O, go to the next one. Is it more than a 5? Yes. So this goes up to 1. 5.31 grams of ammonium phosphate. Okay. So what do you think about that? Ugh, terrible. Okay, let's practice it.